Station with Beth Finegan, Indiana County Humane Society. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you in the studio with us here today. I was looking at the schedule. You guys got some crazy stuff coming up. You got a schedule, don't you?
We really do. Things are very busy at the shelter, and I am happy to be able to talk about it with you. We've started an initiative to fix the shelter pets, and what we want to do, our goal is to spay or neuter all of the pets that are in the shelter. We have over 100 that need to be spayed or neutered. Mohawk Lane's got wind of this, and they offered to do a fundraiser for us called Pins for Paws. It's coming up a week from Saturday in the afternoon from noon until 6. You can pay $15. You get to bowl 2 games. You get your bowling shoes for free, and the proceeds are going to help offset the costs of all the surgeries that we have to do on the shelter pets.
Yeah, my goodness. When you said over 100 that need... And some of them have already come to you spayed or neutered, so that's not the whole population.
Oh, no, not at the shelter. Yeah, no, definitely. These are just the ones that need to be fixed that are currently there.
Okay, so how would you like to do it, and how can people help out?
Okay, well, certainly people can make donations towards this project. What we're really lucky in our community that we have lots of options for programs that are available to spay and neuter pets. Today, actually, I'm taking my newest member of my family, a cat I adopted last weekend, to the Fixin' Wagon.
The Fixin' Wagon.
Yes, it comes out of Pittsburgh about once every other month. And today it's over at the other shelter in our community, Four Footed Friends. And for $65, cats can be spayed or neutered. They offer a whole bunch of services included with that cost. And if people are interested, in late April, they'll be setting up their date to be here in May. And you just need to make a reservation to be able to use that service. Another program that's in our community is SNP, which stands for Spay, Neuter, Indiana, Pennsylvania Pets. And that's a local organization that Four Footed Friends and the Indiana County Humane Society have formed. And they operate their own clinic once a month down at the Crowell Grayston Fire Hall, generally towards the end of the month. And you can schedule an appointment with them by contacting them through their website. And something that we started last year was our trap, neuter, release program, which we are doing to help with the feral cat population in Indiana County. We go out to areas where there are groups of feral cats, and we set traps. We bring them to get spayed or neutered, and then once they're ready to go back into their environment, we release them back into the environment. And for that, we're looking for volunteers who would like to help with the setting of the traps and the releasing of the cats back into the community. And also donations, of course, are always accepted.
The SNP program, you said it's toward the end of the month. It's already happened for March?
It hasn't. It's happening this weekend.
It's this weekend?
Yeah, and I'm not aware of whether or not they have spaces available, but again, go on their website, SNIPP, and or you can call their phone number, 724-541-7205 to find out. And that would be at the Crowell Grayston Fire Hall.
Beth Finegan is with us this morning. Let's press the reset button for her. She's from the Indiana County Humane Society, and she's talking about a number of events and initiatives you have going to help with this, what has become a really big problem, the fact that there are so many pets, particularly cats.
Yeah.
At the shelter and in the wild.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, at the shelter, we currently have over 200 cats.
Wow.
And, it's just important that we are proactive and that we do things to help control this pet population in our county. And we're really lucky that we offer services to our community to help with that.
Yeah. Now, you've got this grant that you've received, too, haven't you?
Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, the Pet Finder Foundation has given us a grant, and it's enabling us to waive adoption fees on adult spayed or neutered cats that are at the shelter. And as I've said, we have over 100 cats available for adoption, and many of them would qualify under this grant for free adoption fees. So we encourage people to come and visit not only the cats, but all the animals at the shelter.
I was looking at the numbers of adoptions that you got in just the last month. There's a lot of animals that move into and out of the shelter, aren't there?
There really are a lot, yeah. I mean, currently, we've found forever homes for 19 dogs and puppies and 16 cats and kittens. So we are very happy about that, and we're just encouraging people to consider having a family pet. And to come visit them out at our shelter at the Indiana County Humane Society.
Yeah, okay, so you say come visit them. What does that entail? I mean, you just come out, you say, hi, kitty?
Well, it can be as much as you want it to be. We have a cat colony room where there are like 20 or so cats in there, and you can just go in and socialize with them. We have a kitty corner, which is where I went last weekend to choose the kitten that I adopted. We have our dogs are on the adoption floor in their kennels. You can take one for a walk. You can.
I was going to say, don't people come out and just take them for walks?
Most certainly. We have wonderful volunteers at the shelter who help us with walking dogs, socializing with cats, cleaning cages. As you can imagine, it's an all-day thing with all the population of pets that we have. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So what are some of the other events that you have coming up?
Okay, so moving forward in April, on the 19th of April, we have the Red Cross Bloodmobile coming to the shelter, setting up there. It'll be from 1:30 to 6 on that Friday afternoon. And it's also sponsored by the Monica Jones Agency of Farmers Insurance. So we'll have food and some giveaways, and we're hoping to get at least 30 pints of blood. And we encourage people to sign up ahead of time to reserve their time slot to donate.
Give some blood and take home a pet. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes, and they can certainly visit the pets and hopefully consider adopting.
There you go.
Yeah. The other thing we have coming up is this weekend on Saturday, we have Pictures with the Easter Bunny, where people can bring their pets out and get the pictures taken with the Easter Bunny. That's on Saturday from 12 to 5. And then on the April 27th, we have a microchipping clinic at the shelter. Okay. And that'll run from 12:30 to 2:30. And the cost to microchip is $15. And that helps with identifying your pet.
A lot of people do that.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And any pet that's adopted from our shelter is microchipped.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other big thing that's coming up that many people in the community look forward to is our doggone flea market, which will be held at the Indiana County Fairgrounds again this year on May 4th and 5th. But the last 2 weeks of April are when we take donations at the fairgrounds. And people can look on our website, incohumanesociety.com, or call the shelter at 724-465-7387 to get details on it. So time for some spring cleaning.
There you go. That's a lot of people are getting to that time of the year.
I know.
They're going to have stuff that they've been ordered to get out. You know, all this clutter around here, let's get rid of this stuff we don't use anymore. This is the perfect place for it.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We do this in conjunction with the League of Women Voters. And we have a big room that we're in, so there's lots of treasures there for people to purchase. But certainly we're looking forward to many nice donations as well.
Yeah, it'd be a good thing. Be a good thing. One other thing you have on the list there, I know, it's in Derry, isn't it?
This is sweet. Yes, the Derry Township is having on April 6th their Bunny Fest, and that will also include an Easter egg hunt. And the Indiana County Humane Society will be out there with a few adoptable pets to visit with. And they are having a supply donation drive for us, which will help pay your children's entry fee. So some of the supplies that we need at the shelter, and this is a constant and ongoing thing in any shelter, cat litter, dog food, like dry lamb and rice dog food, paper towels, bleach, laundry detergent, towels. Yeah. So if you bring those out to the Derry Township Agricultural Fairgrounds on April 6th for the Bunny Fest, that'll be very much appreciated.
Yeah. You can help me figure something out here, because I heard this over the weekend, and I didn't know if it was true, but you certainly would know. Sheets, blankets, those sorts of things, you'd like to have that, but I heard not comforters, because comforters come with filling, and sometimes dogs rip those apart. Is that true?
Oh, that's really true. Yeah. Same thing goes for toys too. We have to be real careful what we give our dogs and cats, in terms of toys to play with. So we like the toys and the bedding that does not have that filling in it, because the dogs can rip it apart and ingest it. Yep.
So it was true with what this person told me.
You're right.
Okay. So wonderful. You gave the website a couple of times. Let's give it again for folks who want to know more about the Humane Society, all these great programs you've mentioned.
The website is INCO, humanesociety.com.
And, of course, Facebook.
And, of course, Facebook, Instagram, yes, all of that. We're really thankful for the kindness of our community and how they support the shelter, and also the kindness of all the businesses that we work with. I mentioned Mohawk Lanes. I mentioned Monica Jones's agency, Farmers Insurance. It's so much fun partnering with local businesses and organizations to help achieve our goals.
Yeah. Well, we hope to have you in with us every month, and we can talk more about what's going on with the Humane Society. It certainly looks like you've always got something going.
It's the truth. We really always do. Thank you so much for having us on.
Our pleasure. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM. We're 2 minutes away from Fox News at 8 o'clock.